Dear Divine Feminine, welcome. This is me, coming up with a question for you today. Where is your focus? Literally, where is your focus? Is it on the Divine Masculine? Are you thinking, wondering what the Divine Masculine is doing? Who they're with? What is going on in their life? Are they healing as much as you do if you're in no contact? Or why are they being a dick while you're having all these healing revelations and all of that? Where is your focus? If the answer to these questions is a yes, then your focus is in the wrong place. Because your Divine Masculine is you, and whatever they're doing on the 3D plane, let's say, is just a reflection of what really needs to go on in the soul plane, and that because it is one soul, their actions and their behavior and everything is reflecting what really needs to shift in that dynamic. So what do I mean by that? When your focus is on them, which is really blocking yourself from actually stepping into the juicy parts of this journey, when you're really focusing on them, you're still seeing them as a separate being. You're still keeping yourself in the victim position. What that means is there is someone outside that is not giving you something that you need: attention, love, loyalty, whatever. So see the dynamic here. You're placing them outside of yourself, and you're placing them in this position of power and this limitless source of whatever you need, and they're just not giving it to you. For those of you who are interested in other modalities of healing, who've done other therapies, this is going to ring other bells, related to, your childhood, your relationship with your caregivers, or if you were in religion, whatever religion portrays as this giver that is outside of you, God. So this can be pulled in many directions, but what I want you to see is whenever you're giving away your power, you're just putting yourself in this position of as if you're waiting in this dark room for someone to open the door and just let the light in, so you are saved, or you are loved, or you are whatever. See how little that makes you feel, how powerless that makes you feel. Well, in truth, you have everything that you need to get up, open that door, walk out, and see the light for yourself. But this might even feel triggering for some of you. This might even make you feel angry, as if I'm saying something, as if I'm speaking of pure evil, or I'm being, just not understanding and just being condescending, of saying just get up and just just get over it. No, this is anything but that. This is trying to show you how actually ridiculous it is when you possess all that light and love and beauty, that you are stuck in a dark room. This is just to show you, actually, to mirror, to hold the mirror to you and say, you don't need anyone or anything. But if you're in that triggered state, this is going to feel like hell, because this ego is going to go oh, then what am I going to look for? What am I going to strive for? What am I going to aspire for if I'm not trying to get something from outside? What's the whole point? And that's where the ego death and the dark night of the soul kicks in. This is deep. This is not material of one video, but still, I want you to see. I want you to get a sense of how it works. Because then, that's why your ego feels like dying. Because when you ask those questions, when you start awakening, the whole paradigm shifts. You're telling the mind there is nothing outside that we're trying to get love from, or that we're obsessing over, or that we put our whole existence on. And then the ego goes then what's the point? What's the point? Because the whole paradigm of just the way the ego felt safe, the way the ego felt like secure, how it related to the outside world, how it related to you, how it just, this all is going to crumble. That's why it's going to feel like a little death. And it's just not one time on this journey. You're gonna have like 1,000 deaths and 1,000 rebirths. But every time there is a death, remember, look at nature, look at energy. There is no energy lost. There is nothing that is lost. It just transforms into something. And in this journey, every death, every time it feels like a death, like this excruciating, painful death. It is actually creating new space and energy for a rebirth. So it is golden. It's beyond golden. Golden is like what? It's beyond golden. So I want you to know that. Anytime it feels like a death, it is rebirth. So anytime, let's go back to Divine Masculine, because I know some of you want to hear about that. Not all of you, and it's not a shame, it's not a crime, but it's not getting us where we want to go. We want to expand on this journey. And it's not even we want to, because it is happening, even if you want it or not. But it's just, you can choose the higher or the lower timeline. And each time it means that your journey is taking you can't go back, but it's taking a detour. Like you're going into another, like let's say it's a forest. You're just taking a detour and you're having other experiences and adventures. But why not just, follow the path here? So stop focusing on the Divine Masculine. They are you. Whenever you're focusing on the Divine Masculine, what they're doing, what they're giving you or not giving you, oh, they again called me and then disappeared, or they're just, doing this toxic shit again, or they're just not leaving that toxic situation or that relationship or that whatever. Whenever you're focusing on that, it's just your beautiful light and love and beauty. It's just being in this, just kept in this shadow, and it's just kept in a place where it cannot just shine. And when it shines, you just get up and open that door and just get out in the light. So, focus on yourself. Bring the focus back to you. Even if it feels really hard now, even if you don't even understand what this means, or you understand, but then a month later you're gonna go, oh, that's what she meant. Because you see, as you move along this journey, some concepts and words, they're gonna start having other meanings. Of course, you know what focusing on means, but trust me, in 3 months, you're gonna look back and you're gonna go, oh shit, now I get it different. Because when it's one thing to know what it means, and it's another thing to internally feel it and be it. So give yourself the space and time. This all will make sense, but in a soul level, not in a mind level that you can understand and rationalize and plan and no. But it's just going to feel like, okay. You won't even need the words, but you're just maybe going to have a smile or have this beautiful feeling inside. Or maybe you're going to create something else and share it with the world through words or through your art, whatever. But if it feels hard, know that it's totally normal, totally natural and okay. You're doing amazing and you got this. I'm sending you so much love. Many, many blessings.